Hello. I was choked on and spit. Hello. Hiya, hi. Hiya, hi. Hiya, hiya, hiya. It's Aya, Aya, Aya. Hi. Hi, everyone. Hoi, 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 hoi. It's me. Da. Hi. It's me, Gooby. It's Gooby. Hi, 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 hi. Hello. Hi, hi. I pre-gamed a little bit. I have a thingy. I have okay, call me a psychopath, but I like Moscato with ice. And so I have a Moscato with lemonade and ice in here. And some strawberry jam. It's my favorite like sweet drink. And I also had some I also poured some soju in it. Yeah. Hi, hi, hi. Do you like how this background implies that I am facing the wrong way in class? Yeah, I turned my back on the teacher. I turned my back on society. Society. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi. Yeah, I turned my back on it. Yeah. We die like men. We die like Kriegsmen, okay? Yeah. Yeah. I must pay for the sins of my ancestors, the betrayal of my ancestors, by throwing myself into battle with reckless abandon. A fiery death is all is guaranteed to me, and to die for the Emperor is all I want. Hi, everyone! Hi, 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 hi! I hope you're having a nice Friday. I woke up late because time theft. I attended one meeting and then proceeded to lie on my back and fiddle on my phone all afternoon. Then I got up and did some more D&D notes, and then I made lunchy. I made myself a chicken wrap. Yeah, I had some spinach, tortilla, and then I cooked up some chicken breast, some mozzarella, some red oil, some cherry tomatoes, a little bit of a balsamic vinaigrette, a romaine lettuce, and then I ate that, and I made a matcha latte because deep down I'm just a performative male. And then I committed time theft, did notes, and yeah. Yeah, with a spinach tortilla. Yeah, a spinach tortilla. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I was referencing Warhammer 40k. So, Warhammer 40 goes into a full tangent. I'll spare you the tangent. I'll spare you the brain worms. Yeah. Can you drink water in the SH? I don't remember. I don't think you can, because some people would write cheats, like answers, and like the under the water bottle label. Yeah. I don't think we were allowed to. I think they would give us breaks so we can get up and use the water fountain, or get like a small bottle of water and throw it away when you're done. But that's about it. Yeah. I don't think we were allowed to. Yeah. And so, oh yeah, I remember one girl, when the year that I took the SAT, one girl that was in the exam, in the gymnasium with me, taking the test, I remember she got a panic attack and threw up and had to go home. Which is kind of crazy because you have to pay an entry fee. You have to pay a fee to even take the SATs because we truly live in a nightmare where we can't just take the goddamn test. And, yeah, some poor girl threw up and had to go home. Yeah. Time to boast, I had the only perfect score on any section in my school. I don't remember what I got. I remember it was average. It was just fine. It was good. I wasn't looking to get into an Ivy League school or anything. And so, like, I just got an average score and went to an average university. Now I work an average office job. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this poor girl. This poor girl, like, she just puked her guts out. Yeah. I forgot, what is the highest score you can get? I forgot. I wonder if I do have access to my old email. Let me see if I keyword SAT exam. SAT exam. I wonder if I'll find anything for it. Huh. I wonder. Huh. No, I don't see it. Huh, maybe it's not in this email. Yeah. It was 2400? I forgot what I got. I forgot. Huh. Yeah. Are you sad, Gilly? No. Why would I be sad? No, but I remember I did really well in the English portion because it's always been my strong point, and I remember the math section was pretty difficult. Old SAT now 16. Ah, gotcha. I think I was in the 2400 system. Yeah. Yeah. I think, yeah, that was blah, 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 blah. And so, yeah. Oh, I was pre-gaming, that's all. And so, oh, yeah, my BGMing on. Sorry, it was muted. Yeah, sorry about that. Sometimes I forget if certain settings are on. But yeah. And so, yeah, I don't really remember my score. It was a long time ago. And plus high school, plus college is a scam anyways. Hi, Probably. Thank you for the orange soup earlier. Thank you for the quadruple. Fuck me up. I still hope that you've hit your limit and you can't send anything. I got a 23-20 and I was pissed I could have done better. Okay, do you want like a medal or something? Like, here, you can have a little button that says good job. It says good job. It's like, I remember I got into an argument with someone a while back. Now, this person, it was my senior year in college. It was my last, I was a super senior. I took 5 years in college. And I remember we were having a civil argument about how to handle a project for something. And I remember she said, well, I scored like a 23-something on my SAT. Therefore, I think my opinion weighs a bit more. I'm like, girl. She was a fellow super senior. If you're bragging about an SAT score from 5 years ago, girl. Mind you, she was flunking the class. She was flunking the class. I think it was like an econ project or something. And I remember I had an A in the class because it wasn't that hard. You just show up and do your homework. And then this girl who had a fucking 60 in this class was like, well, but I scored really high in the SAT, so I think my opinion matters more in this. I was like, oh wow. Oh, I haven't met one of these before. That's new. One of these ones. Ah, okay. Crazy. Exactly. She watches Rick and Morty. Therefore, she surpasses me in intellect. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. People who brag about their IQ. Yeah, mine's. I've never taken an IQ test. I imagine it's not that high. Yeah. Exactly. Sweet summer child. Exactly. Yeah, and my coworker doesn't give a damn. Yeah, like my crowbar, pardon me. Also, speaking of like test scores and that kind of thing, I think I mentioned it the other day, but like when you're applying for jobs, if you're over 3 years out of college, when you're applying for a job, don't bother adding your final GPA. Don't bother. I think my final GPA was like a 3.8 something. It was pretty high, but not straight A's. It was decently high. Pretty darn high, actually. Impressively high, because I remember I had to work for each of those scores. I was never the brightest child, unfortunately. Between me and my brother has, my brother has the smarts. He's the smart one, and I was always the kind of artsy theater one. We're kind of like opposites like that. But after like 3 years when you get out of college, if you're applying for your job, don't bother applying your GPA. Okay, don't bother with it. Even if it's high, don't bother with it. Unless you got some kind of accolade like valedictorian, then you probably shouldn't bother with it. No, I'm not smart. I just work really, really hard. Yeah. I had a hard time memorizing concepts, and so like I would book like a study room in my library and just sit there and drill questions for hours until I understood the concept. And I took advantage of all my resources. You see, I was going through cognitive behavioral therapy in college, and it helped me branch out and talk to people and overcome certain fears. And so I occasionally befriended, not every semester, but every now and then, I would try to befriend a TA and get them to help me with my homework and stuff. So yeah, yeah. Students get degrees. They do. And like I said, after say 2-3 years out of college, you shouldn't really bother putting your GPA on your resume anyways. And so even if you flunked out, as long as you passed, as long as you had the degree, okay? Even if you got C's and D's, all that matters is that you have a degree and you got out somehow. You know? Yeah. Exactly. I powered through college not from intellect, but sheer force of will. Sheer force of will. Alright? Yeah. Exactly. A doctor with a 3.0 GPA is still a doctor. And I remember my high school was so competitive. I think I had like a 3.3 GPA, which is like not bad. That's like a very average student. And I remember asking for a fellow student, I was like, is 3.3 bad? And she was like, oh my god, that's really bad. I was like, what, really? It's all about perspective. And it doesn't matter. Even if I got a 2.5 or 3.8 GPA upon G wording from college, I still will end up as a VTuber. So here we are. Yeah. Gooby truly has the willpower to match the gods and the wingspan of an albatross. There's a song that was popular in 2014 named I'm an Albatross. Billy Joe, thank you for the super. Don't put your GPA, put your PSAT to stand out. After you graduate college? Did I take my PSAT? I forgot. I don't think... Do employers care about your SAT scores after you graduate college? That's the exams you take to get into college. Do they care at that point? I've never seen that personally before. Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you for the... okay. Sorry, Gooby a little open. Sorry. Thank you, Baby Core. Thank you for the super. Math will be interesting. Yeah, I'll just be doing the math section today because I can't actually show you the exam. And so, we'll just be doing the math section because it'd be easier to write out. Yeah. Bubba Bully, thank you for the super. Beep, beep. Beep, beep, like a sheep. Beep, beep, like a sheep. Beep, 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 beep. Oh my gosh! Bubba Bully's an Adeptus Mechanic as you're speaking binary! Oh my gosh! Sorry, I don't speak dial-up modem, but I'm glad you learned how to speak binary. You do come... No, I'd imagine that if Bubba Bully was in the 40k universe, you'd either be like an Archmagos, or like an Adeptus Mechanicus, or like a Space Wolf. Yeah. Thank you, Bubba Bully. Thank you for speaking in binary. Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop. Thank you. Corgi, thank you for the super. It is now Stinky Cute Angels. Shut up! Silence, Corgi! Silence! Thank you for the super. Thank you, Vivicor, for the 5 gifted. Welcome, new maidens. If y'all got a gifted membership from Vivicor, make sure to thank them properly. Phantom, thank you for the super. Oh my god, this stream is full of goobin cutie. Okay, liar. Silence! Silence! Vivicor, thank you for the 2 gifteds. Void, thank you for the super. I'm here to see Aya suffer taking the SAT. JK, love you, goo. It'll be fine. Like, knowing that I don't have the pressure of performing well, it's nice. Void, thank you for the super. Goob is so cute today, too. No, I'm not! No! Not cute whatsoever. No. Thank you for the super. Thank you, Void. It's once again very hot in my... Okay, pants are coming off. I'm already boiling in here. Living in the south is actual suffering. I have the AC on max. I have a fan pointed directly at my back. And it's still really warm. What's the temperature today? What is it? It was only in the 90s today. It's not that bad. It was only 2 digits today, but it feels so hot inside. It's probably because I live in the 2nd floor, so the heat travels upwards and gets trapped in my room. And so, like, my room is always like 5 or 6 degrees hotter than the other rooms in the house. Because God wants me to suffer the most for some reason. If Aya fails, then we make the chat permanent. Shut up! No. I got my wisdom teeth removed. I gotta keep them. Would I be allowed to post in the dietary tag if I spoil it? As long as there's no blood, just because in case anyone gets squeamish. I don't mind the appearance of blood or guts or gore or anything like that. But maybe if there's blood on them, rinse it or don't post it and censor it just in case. I don't mind, but just for the comfort of others. Yeah. Phantom, thank you for the super. Thank you. Without the pressure to perform well on the test, you can totally just plant your butt on the test and claim it to be the correct answer. Exactly. I'll just cry onto the test. And wherever the tears land, that is where I'll be placing my answer. Yeah. That is where I'll put my answer. Yeah. Did you guys ever see that Harvard, like, the personal essay this one guy submitted that was so bad it went viral? Because the guy was genuinely mad he didn't get in. He didn't understand how he didn't get in. But, like, I think he posted online. I forgot what it read like, but I remember reading it and I was like, this is some fanfic. This is fanfic. And that's offensive to fanfic because I've read some excellent fanfic. Yeah, it went viral on Twitter like last year, I think. Yeah, on Twitter. This guy like made the personal essay thingy, the essay section of the application. And then like the essay was like abysmal. It was pretty bad. It was like really bad. It was low key just fanfic at that point. And yeah, like a lot of these colleges want like a well-rounded individual who does like maybe volunteer work, does sports, extracurriculars, something, you know? Yeah. And also, generally speaking, if your essay has a butterfly metaphor, kill it. Get rid of it. Okay? If your college entrance essay has a metaphor about butterflies and you being a butterfly, just burn it. Don't even bother submitting it. Don't. Okay? Trust me, it's a bad idea. You can write about literally anything. Do not use the butterfly metaphor. It will end up very badly for you, okay? Big perfume gooby. Oh, bless your heart. I think someone's confused. I'm crazy. Yeah, the personal statement is easy, though. Just write some bullshit. What makes it bad? Well, so... it's just corny. It's corny. Okay? It's cool. But the thing is, everyone uses it. Everyone uses it. Yeah. You've seen things, haven't you? Well, yeah, it's like I was in a specific program in my whatchamacallit, my section of university, like in a specific section. And so typically when you want to apply for this particular section, you have to submit a personal statement very similar to the one you would submit to even apply to the college. Okay? Yeah. Not the butterfly. I mean the butterfly like I am currently a caterpillar. And when I go to your college, I'm gonna become a chrysalis. And then I'm gonna become a butterfly. It's like no one wants to hear that. No one wants to hear that. I wasn't a TA, no. But I was part of a specific organization in my school. And so to get in, you had to like apply basically. And I was friends with someone who would let people in basically. I was friends with someone on the staff for that. And so I got to hear the horror stories of the insane shit that gets submitted every now and then. Boy, thank you for the soup. The Aiadmirers are like butterflies. I admire. I'm a little butterfly. I'm a little butterfly. I remember slaying that song in DDR, by the way. A demon, a monster, a legend. Yeah. And so, but yeah, we read some corny shit every now and then. we have a lot of the corny shit, but anyhow, oh yeah. So, fun fact. One of the student orgs I was in, not the one that I was talking about just now, but a different student org I was in, had to get disbanded because our president got arrested. So that was pretty crazy. It was kind of insane. You may think it's corny, but I was born on the cob. What are you, from the Midwest? What? That's the most... That is, like, weh. I mean this with all the love in the world. That is the most Midwestern statement I've ever read. Coming from a deep South girl, that statement was aggressively Midwestern. I'm gonna be so real, bestie. Yeah. I can't say why, because privacy, but... Yeah, he got arrested. Crazy Dio. Kind of insane. Getting arrested... bonkers. And then I think we had to disband because the crime went deep. It wasn't even like a little thing. It was like it ran deep to like other officers in the student org were also involved. And because so many officers were involved, like once they all got in trouble and had, I think some of them got expelled. I think once all of them got in trouble, we couldn't like get the organization back on its feet because because like there was more people incriminated and in trouble than like actual members of the group. Yeah. And so we couldn't even continue the org on our own. And so the org got like proper disbanded. Yeah, proper disbanded. And so that was crazy. It was kind of insane. And oh yeah, no, I remember I saw my very first ABGs in college. Have you ever seen an Asian baby girl? I saw a lot of those. I was like, oh my gosh, they're so glamorous and cool. And so, yeah. Yeah. Can't believe Gooby got arrested, but pretty base though, not gonna lie. No, listen, I didn't get involved. No. Yeah. Pardon me, need to clear my throat. I had to spit a loogie. Yeah. We had normal Asians. I mean, we had a mix. And we also had a lot of like suspiciously wealthy overseas students. Yeah. Yeah, we had a lot of like suspiciously wealthy Vetements and Gucci and lecture hall at 8 a.m. type students. It was kind of crazy. It's like, brother in Christ, it is 8 a.m. and you're wearing full Gucci. It was kind of impressive. I was like, that's dedication. The professor is honestly lucky that I showed up. You know? You see, I know several international students that are pretty normal. They just wore whatever they could get. But, like, there's a handful of them that were, like, proper, like their parents were, like, business tycoons, you know? Yeah. But, yeah. Oh, by the way, I remember I actually did take a college prep course. Not college prep, SAT prep course. When I was still testing for that, and I was looking to apply to a college. and what was I saying? Oh yeah, those are scams, by the way. You don't learn anything. Take a free online course or look up a YouTube video and just keep drilling problems. It was a waste of time. We got it for free because we happened to know someone who gave us like a discount. Who gave it to us for blah, 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 blah. We did not have to pay for the SAT exam prepping course because we knew a guy of a friend of a friend of a guy of a friend. And so but even then, it was kind of a waste of money. I mean, you can still take. I mean, I don't know anyone in here who's high school age. Honestly, the average age of the Aiadmirer is like mid-late 20s, so I don't think it's really an issue for us. But PSA, in case there's an off chance you're like 18, 19 watching this, and if not, whatever. But it's like such prep courses are kind of scams. They're bullshit. Like, when they give you diagnostic tests to track your progress with these courses, when they give you the test, they purposely give you a very difficult version of an SAT test exam, like a practice exam. They'll like for as your diagnostic first test, they'll purposely give you a very difficult version, and then each version you take, they give you an easier and easier and easier one, and they grade lighter and lighter and lighter. And so I think, like, when I was taking the tests, I think the first score I got was barely 1700, and by the end of it, I got a 2300, something like that. Like, obscenely high by the time I took the last exam, and I did not feel good about the last exam, so I knew it's bullshit. Literally placebo. Yeah, those. It's really hard because, mind you, the course that I took, the preparatory course that I took, was like I shouldn't name names, but it was like, it's a very famous one. It's a very famous one, and honest to God, it was a crock of shit. Don't take it. A crock of shit. I think some people pay upwards of hundreds of dollars for those lessons. Luckily, again, we got them for free because we knew someone, but like, it was hundreds of dollars typically, and those things were, it was a scam. It's bullshit. I think there's a lot of things about the modern education system that's a load of malarkey. As someone who's finished it and had her degree and everything, there's a lot of malarkey and bullshit in the system, and SAT prep courses, and at least the one that I went to, was a load of bullshit. Like, complete waste of time, utter bullshit. Did not learn a single thing. Yeah. And so it's kind of crazy. Yeah, take like an online course, or just literally, it's test taking for SATs is not that bad. Like the habits they told us was not even that, like, it was not even like something, information I'd paid for. They're like, make sure you have a full meal before the test. No shit, Sherlock. It's like, if you're running out of time, go back to the questions and assume B or C. Like, if you don't know the answer, choose B or C, because they tend to sit between those two. It's like things I could go on Reddit and find out, you know? And so like, it was like a load of malarkey. It was a load of bullshit. I love these prep courses that prey on parents' fear and test takers' anxiety to sell them a bullshit course that does nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah. Exactly. Don't consume, like, don't eat antifreeze before the test. No shit. Rigatoni, happy 22 months! I literally skipped an entire month of school senior year and still graduated. Of high school? How old are you? Please don't be a high schooler. Please don't be a high schooler. Please don't be a high schooler currently watching me. I mean, technically, if that's recent, technically you graduated from high school. Technically, and so technically I have no reason to ban you or anything. I hope you're not a child, because Lord knows I don't tolerate that bullshit. I don't consider 18 an adult, to be honest. I'm gonna be so real, besties. I don't treat 18 as an adult. That's still a baby. Until you turn 21, please refrain from interacting with me too much, okay? Okay. Yeah. That was 4 years ago. Yeah, you see, that's a thing. Some people can coast by with doing, like, I've always envied people who are smart enough to coast by and that kind of thing. I mean, not to imply that anyone coasts or whatever. Side tangent is, like, when I'm born stupid, and so I have to work. I work so hard. I have to work so hard because I was not born talented or smart, and so I have to work insanely hard to do anything, and so like, I remember, like, my roommate in college, I was so mad jealous because she would never study for tests. She was just so naturally gifted and so smart that she never studied for anything, like, ever. She was in biochem. Okay? Which is not, like, it's not easy. It's infamously hard. It's like, she's in biochem, and I think she studied for tests maybe a handful of times in the 2 years we lived together. Okay? Whereas me, I have to study for every little thing because I will not remember it. You know? Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. I envy those who are naturally gifted. It must be nice. You never took any tests in school? There's multiple school. Grad school, college, high school, what? Which one? Which one? Y'all are making me elementary, kindergarten, daycare? Which one? Judging by my YouTube analytics, I think you may mean college. Just because most of my viewers are 25 plus. High school? Bless your heart. Tell me you're not in high school right now. Don't... Chat, if you're a minor, never expose yourself as a minor to me because you get banned. Okay. Oh, bless your heart. No, we had very rigorous testing in high school. It's like, we're always... I think I've mentioned it previously in past streams, where it's like, my school... I went to an all-girls school run by nuns, and they were constantly drilling us with tests and exams and essays. So many essays. I think I'm a proficient writer now because I was forced to write so often. And here I am, using my writing skills, my writing skills for the sake of writing fanfic. Also, why does my chat keep freezing? YouTube's HTML is and all kinds of weird shit these days. But yeah, yeah, we were constantly writing essays and taking exams, and so like we had the exact opposite. If any, actually, after I graduated from high school, apparently they changed the curriculum to be no longer be 8 classes per day, and they also had a 1 test per day limit. They implemented that because I think a lot of the girls were super stressed during their time at the school because of the very rigorous scheduling, and like at times you'd have 4 tests in 1 day, right? And so they adjusted it after I graduated so that like you could not be allowed to have more than 1 test per day. The teachers would corroborate, each grade would corroborate when scheduling exams as to not overlap them, so that girls would only have to take 1 per day maximum. And then I think they slowed it down to give cooldown periods between the essays. They still got lots of essays, but there was cooldown periods between essays instead of constant essay overlap. Aaron, thank you for the super. Can't stay very tired. Hope you all have had a great day and hope you have a great stream, Aya. Have a big hug, Aya, and everyone in chat as well. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you. I'm a little sauced right now. Thank you. Void, thank you for the super. I'm 17. Uncle Void told me to go watch Aya. Thank you for the super, Void. Thank you. I remember the other day, someone said something like a stupid like Zoomer. No, not even Zoomer. Like a stupid alpha meme, like Gen Alpha meme. It was like skibbity something these nuts something like brain rot content, kind of like my parents left me on the iPad for too long as a kid type beat. And then I remember literally blurting out because I can actually, from the chat, I can actually take a look at your YouTube channels. There's a way for me and my mods to actually look directly at your YouTube channel. And I remember I found this annoying comment, and I was about to open his YouTube channel, and I was like, I swear to God, because I had suspicions it was a minor, and I was like, if there's Roblox on your channel, I'm banning you. And as soon as I opened it, he had Roblox videos uploaded. He was uploading Roblox videos. Girl, I don't think people below the age of 18 should be uploading videos to YouTube, honestly. But I opened it and immediately this Roblox video is like, ah, there it is, die. Yeah, the instant ban. It's like this, like, good for you, kiddos. You're precious and cool and awesome or whatever. Don't be here. You're not welcome here, okay? I do not want children watching me. I'm not your mom. Yeah, it's like, it was an instantaneous ban. Yeah, I don't think I finished the sentence. I was like, I swear to God, if you have Roblox, and then immediately, as soon as I said the word Roblox, I opened the channel and there's Roblox. The thing is, it's crazy because I know Roblox can be played by adults, and there's lots of cool games you can play as an adult who enjoys Roblox, but it's just the stream comments plus the behavior plus what I suspect them to be a minor. It is like, well, to be fair, I can ban y'all for any reason, such as my right. I am a dictator after all. But like, yeah, I'm just particularly brutal with the kids because I don't think they should be on my channel. They should go back to the mines personally. Yeah, you know. I going no mercy as soon as she sees a Roblox video on the channel. Exactly, I become violent. Yeah, it's like the biggest, like, minor, like a kiddo detector. I'm like, ah, no, get out. No, I hope they take it personal so they remember that not all spaces are kiddies. They're not for kids. And so, yeah, no, do take it to heart, actually. Remember that not every space is for kiddos. And also, why out yourself as a kiddo immediately? I'm gonna be so honest. Why? If I was being a sneaky kid entering a stream that was not made for me, I'd be quiet. I wouldn't expose myself as an annoying minor right off the bat. At least be sneaky, you know? At least hide your presence, then maybe you can get away with it. But bro really chose, like, no, I choose instantaneous death. Crazy. Exactly, Wargis, of course. I'm doing them a favor. Yeah. Bye, Kilo. Yeah. And so, yeah, but that's why my channel is mostly... My channel is like, what, 25 plus typically? Exactly. Yeah, go, yeah, get, exactly. Correct, Rico, correct. Correct. Yeah. Okay. But where's my drawing? Oh, there it is. Just so I don't get oils on my tablet. Who's your favorite bunny garden? She was a short-haired girl. Yeah, I forgot her name. It was like, oh, I think I played it like last year. It's been a minute. I forgot. Also, I'll have you know that when I do my taxes, I send my tax lady all my Steam purchases because I can. They're business expenses, right? Pardon. It's a business expense, right? And so I had to send my tax lady like all my receipts. Do you know how awkward it is? Because I had to download. So you know how Steam gives you the email receipt for the games you buy? I had to download the fucking receipt for Bunny Garden. And there's fucking big titty anime girls in the front. And I had to casually send that to my tax lady. This lovely lady from the suburbs. She's the kind of lady who has live, laugh, love on her walls. And she has turquoise matching earrings and pendant set. And so it was a wild time. You know? I'm like, yeah, because I remember she was like, Aya, you know, you can also like send me the receipts to your games because those are business expenses. I'm like, oh, right, they are. Throws in Bunny Garden. You know, honestly, to be fair, my tax lady does not judge me at all. For a while, she thought I was a cam girl, and she never judged me for it. So, I wonder if this is the thing that pushes her to start judging me. You know? I wonder if this is... Don't worry, Kilo. I wonder if this is the final straw. This is the one thing that weirds her out too much. It's the one thing that weirded her out way too much. It's the big titty bunny anime girls. It's not the thought of me potentially being a cam girl. It's the thought of me playing anime gooner games. You know? And so, to be fair, she told me that I handle my finances very well, though. Yeah. It was like, she was like, you know, for some, like, in your age group, you're doing well for yourself. I'm like, really? And she's like, yeah, look at your active spend. Like, you don't spend a whole lot. And I was like, no, I don't buy things unless it's for, like, streaming or if I absolutely need it. It's like, I don't buy no clothes or nothing. I'm very good at not like, having a wandering eye for window shopping or nothing. I don't do that nonsense. And so my lady was like, wow, you spend like nothing then. I'm like, yeah. I remember there was this, like a couple of months, I've had several months where I didn't buy anything that wasn't groceries, medication, or my bills. And my car payment. But I don't have to do it anymore because I paid off my car. Yeah. I'm very responsible. Yeah. Unlike the Aiadmirers, I'm super responsible with my shmonies. Yeah. And she told you don't spend enough on yourself. I spend plenty on myself. I bought Bunny Garden, and I hope she's not judging me. No, you're very bad with it. Boy, thank you for the super. We're like you. Aiadmirers are very responsible with our monies. Lies! You are far from it, Burbos. Very far from it. You could not be further from responsible. The Aiadmirers are just like that. Irresponsible, stinky, stanky, and nasty. Boy, thank you for the super. Much responsible. It is not responsible. No! No. Also, I don't want to hear that from the guy who did a quadruple fuck me up yesterday. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Thank you for the super. Well, technically, I did file my Warhammer minis as a tax write-off. Well, pardon me, a business expense. Because technically, I do stream Warhammer mini paintings, so... Technically... I may have... Silence, Bubba Boy. Do I need to pull the receipts? I'm gonna pull the recipitus. Yeah. I'm not gonna keep the message in it because it's a very sweet, sappy message. I'm a little drunk, so the screenshot is slightly off-center, but pretend you don't see that, okay? Yeah, say, what is this then, Bubba Booey? What is this? What is this, Bubba Booey? This was sent yesterday. What is this, you unwise spender? Ridiculous. And yes, my drink is very refreshing. It's Moscato with a bit of lemonade. I've got strawberry jam and strawberry pieces in here and some ice. Oh yeah, and half a bottle of soju. It's just my version of jungle juice. Yeah, okay? Now, thank you. Let me prep my paper for my SAT exam. I think I'm good, and I was waiting for the alcohol to hit. The alcohol is hitting. Okay. Thank you for the super, boy. That was Bubba Boy being responsible with the shmoney. Gotta keep money flowing. No! Flow it into your wallets, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the super, Void. Thank you kindly, you absolute ding-dong. Okay? Yeah. Oh, I'm allowed to have a calculator for this. I'll whip up my phone. Okay, I can't show you the test, but I can read the questions out loud. Okay, let me turn on my thingy. Okay. Hi! Hi! Okay. Thank you for the super, Void. Okay, I'm gonna take the test now. I'm not gonna time myself because I'm better than that. Okay, first question. 1. Oopsies. 1. Miss Anderson currently has 550 contacts. On a online professional networking site. Her goal is to have at least 1,000 contacts. If she wants to meet this goal in 25 weeks, What is the minimum number of contacts per week on average she should add? She needs, wait, how many does she need? So 550, that is, what, 950, I think? 950? Oh, the options are 18, 19, 21, and 22. It's 950, no, 450, sorry. It's 450. And so there's 450 to go, so, 450... I can use calculators. Right, I have my phone calculator. So, where's my calculator? What is it? 450 divided by 25 equals 18. The answer is A. She needs 18 per week on average to add. She needs to add 18. Yeah. Yeah, okay, easy! Psh! This test ain't shit. This test ain't shit, brother. This ain't shit. That is so easy. Why do people worry about the SAT? That's easy as fuck. Yeah, GG, too easy. At her summer job, Paula earns the same amount of money for each hour she works. If she earns $240 for 20 hours, how much does she earn for 5 hours? Easy! So that means, yeah. So 240 divided by 20 equals 12 an hour times 5 hours equals $60. Yeah, that's answer C. $60. Easy peasy. Ha ha ha. This test ain't shit. This is hilariously easy, chat. Yeah, or perhaps I am just a genius. Yeah, I might just be a genius, chat. Tell me, Burbies, doth thou envy my intellect? Yeah. It's okay to envy my intellect. I'm very smart. My brain is ginormous. Okay, number 3. Easy peasy. Okay. If 3x equals 24, x equals 6. I can tell already, so I can tell x equals 6. I think. Is that my times tables? I forgot my times tables. What's my times tables? 3 times 6, right? 3 times 6 equals 24? Is it 3 times... No, 3 times 4... I forgot. No. I know it's divisible. Wait, what's my times tables? I forgot. 3 times 6 is 18. And then, is it... It was... 24. Stupid clear. 24 divided by 3. Oh, it's 8? I forgot my times tables. Okay, it's 8. So x equals 8. I can tell that already. What is 2x minus 3? 2x minus 3. So it would be 2... Oops. 2 times 8 minus 3. Use order of operations. It's 2 times 8 is 19. No, 2 times 8 is 8 plus 8 is 16. 16. Yeah, it's 16 minus 3 is 13. So the answer is D, 13. Yeah. I need to square my final answers in. I remember I used to do this all the time. Like, our teachers back in school were like, square your answers! And so I would always square my answers. Yeah. Yeah, I would always square my answers. I should probably change my canvas size. Change canvas size. Let's do height of like No, it never listens. Edit canvas size from top down. Okay. Then let me fill in the color again. Okay. There we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Roll a d20 for what? What do you mean? Oh no, is 8 plus 8 not 16? Is 8 plus 8 not 16? Okay. 4. 4. Yuna sold boxes of cookies and bags of candy. The ratio of the number of boxes of cookies she sold to the number... What? What? Sold boxes of cookies and bags of candy. The ratio of the number of boxes of cookies she sold to the number of bags of candy she sold was 2 to 1. Okay, so C is... So cookies to... of course they're both C words. Okay, is 2 to 1. Okay. If Yuna sold 8 boxes of cookies, how many bags? 4. Okay, it's 4. Just A, 4. Okay, easy. Yeah, it's 2 to 1. Okay, gotcha. I think. I'm very confident, but I also have a funny tendency of being very incorrect. Okay. Next. Yeah, next. So far, easy peasy. For each repair job, an elevator technician charges R dollars per hour for each hour worked plus a flat fee of K dollars. If a technician charges $2.10 for a 2-hour job, which of the following represents the relationship between R and K? Charges are... Okay, K is a flat rate. That's going to be left alone. It's going to be R times the time. Yeah. It's for 2 hours. So it'd be $2 equals R... No, that's the flat rate. So K is the flat rate plus a multiplier. So it's 2 hours times rate. So 210 equals K plus 2R. Which is A. Okay, easy! Easy peasy. My brain is ginormous. My brain is ginormous. A box in the shape of a right rectangular the fuck is that? The fuck is a right rectangular prism? What? Is that a Warhammer weapon? Brothers, deploy the right rectangular prism. The fuck is a right rectangular prism? What is that? Is it something that the Space Marines use? What the fuck is that? What is a right rectangular prism? What in the Lord's name is that? It has a volume of 60 cubic inches. So 60 inches cubed equals V. Dimensions of the box are 3 by 5 by H. H is... What is the value of H? H means height. Oh, it's math, it's numbers. Okay. What do you mean? This? What, it's a regular prism? Like, wait! Is it like the Egyptian pyramids? Is that is that the prism? Is that a right rectangular prism? Is it the Egyptian pyramids? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Ah, wait. Is it... Wait, it's a box? it's 3. No. So it's 3, 5 height and equals 60. I'm pretty sure the volume formula is just length times width times height. If I'm not being stupid here. So it's 60 equals 15x. That's like what, 60 divided by 15. X equals 4, which is which answer is that one? It's this one. Okay, it's B. Yeah, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm the smartest. Gooby's so stinking smart. Do you like my box? do you like it? It's a very good box. Do you like it? It's a very pretty box, isn't it? It's a very good one. I hope you like it. Yeah! It's a very good box. Okay, 7. A 15-foot wire and a 5-foot wire were cut completely into 10-inch pieces. How many more 10-inch pieces resulted from the 15-foot wire than the 5-foot wire? 12 inches equals 1 foot. Bitch, the fuck? Okay, so we're going into inches. So we have the 15-foot. Oops. We have the 15-foot, which is 15 times 12 equals so 15 foot is 180 inches. Then there's a 5 foot, that's 60 inches. Okay, and then I divide them both by 10. So one is 18, the other is 6. 18 minus 6 is 12. So the answer is there's 12 more pieces. The answer is C. Okay, easy. Easy. Super duper easy. Wow. This ain't half bad at all. This ain't bad. This math stuff ain't bad after all. Maybe the math nerds in chat were onto something. Maybe math's not even that bad. Yeah. And maybe Gooby actually is the smartest ever. Okay, number 8. The fuck's a parabola? Is that a 40k weapon? Brothers, bring forth the parabola. That is oh, it's the curve thingy. That's what they have in St. Louis, Minnesota. I visited this one time, and the Minnesota has Missouri. Yeah, Missouri. Missouri ain't got shit going on in it, and so the most interesting they have in Missouri is a fucking parabola, a curve, a singular curve is all Missouri's got. Not to offend the Missourians or nothing, but like. Besties, the best your state can offer is a math problem. Sorry, besties. Sorry to piss off the Missouris. Anyways, a parabola D. On the XY plane has an equation. X minus 2y squared minus 8y minus 11 equals 0. Bitch, the fuck? Baby, thank you for the super. Be ready for math 2. I don't want math 2. We got a World Cup. I have cups in my cabinet, you dingus. Cups aren't that cool. Which equation shows the x-intercepts of the parabola as constants or coefficients? I don't know what any of that means. Parabola D has the XY plane. Has in parabola D in the xy plane has equation x minus 2y squared minus 8y minus 11 equals 0. Which equation shows the x-intercepts of the parabola as constants or coefficients? A. X equals 2y squared plus 8y plus 11. B. X equals 2y, in parentheses, y plus 2 close parentheses squared plus 3. C. X minus 3 equals 2 in parentheses y plus 2 and parentheses squared. D. Y equals negative square root x minus 3 over 2 minus 2. We're choosing option B. I just have a gut feeling. Okay? We're choosing option B. I have a gut feeling. Okay, x equals 2, y plus 2 squared plus 3. I have a feeling. I have a feeling it's this answer. Yes. Yeah. I have a feeling it's this one. Yeah. The answer is B. X equals this stuff. Yeah. Okay, great. Great. Yeah. I believe in the heart of the cards. Yeah. 9. 9. Scream till you fade it. The sum of two different numbers, x and y, is 70. So x plus y equals 70. And the difference when the smaller number is subtracted from the larger number is 30. When the... So... Huh? Wait... The sum of two different numbers is x and y is 70. The difference when the smaller number is subtracted from the large number is 30. What is the value of x times y? So, let's have x minus y equals 30. Oh wait, it's 70. So 1 is 40, 1's 30. So 40 times 30 equals 120. 1200. It's 1200. That's not an answer. The answers are 100, 210, 1000. Wait, what? Wait. Okay, so... and then... The answer is C. The answer is C. I forgot the box's answer too. The answer is C. Trust me. Yeah. No worries. I figured it out. My brain is huge. Phantom, thank you for the super. Remember the most valid answer, Gooby. Arson. It is arson, indeed. Yes. 10. Okay. Number 10. Okay. 10. And then... Okay. A ball was dropped from the height of 1.5 meters. So, why are we changing units of measurement? H equals 1.5 and hit the ground several times. The graph above represents the height in h of meters of the ball t seconds after it was dropped. Of the following, which best approximates the maximum height in meters of the ball between the second and third time it hit the ground? Smells like heresy. Mommy, thank you for the super. SATs, all I had to do to get into college in the US was, well, get into college in my own country, then fly 4,000 miles and stay there for 5 years. And you've got the cheat code! You've got the cheat code. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't show you the image. Let me see. Which represents the approximate the maximum height in meters, the ball between the second and third time. First, second. Oh! 0.4. Oh, it's just reading a chart. Oh, I can't show you the visual, but 0.4. I'm pretty sure of this. It's showing you a picture of a chart. Yeah, of a graph, pardon me. It's B. Okay. Yeah, so I can't show you, but it's B. I'm pretty confident. Okay, next, number 11. Okay, which of the following is an equation of the circle in the xy plane that has the center of 0, 0 and radius 4? Fuck. It's one of these things. It's one of these things. I remember these. I remember these. I cried before every test in school. A. X squared plus y squared equals 4. B. X squared plus y squared equals 8. C. X squared plus y squared equals 16. D. X squared plus y squared equals 64. Radius 4. Isn't it C? X squared plus y squared equals 16? Because doesn't everything get square rooted out? So if you want to keep the radius of 4, you have to use a 16? I think it is. I'm going with my gut for this one. X squared plus y squared equals 16. Yeah, I am God's favorite. It'll work out. Yeah. User account, thank you for the super. Thank you. My parents, good grades. We're Asian, not Bayesian. Exactly, I feel that. No, my parents are okay with me failing a test on occasion because I was the dumb sibling between me and my brother. Thank you for the super. 12. Which of the following expressions is equivalent to 16x9 y3 1/2, where x is greater than or equal to 0 and y is greater than or equal to... Girl, this is... What the fuck is this? What the fuck is... This is hieroglyphs. This is hieroglyphs. What the fuck? Okay, hold up. What the hell is this? There's some hieroglyph type shit. There's some hieroglyphs and shit. Okay. Hold on. And then, y is greater than or equal to 0. My options are 4x3 y 3 over 2. Oh! Isn't... Okay, I have a dumb question. Is 1/2 power the same thing as the square root? I could have sworn I saw this somewhere, but I forgot if this is correct or not. Do you remember? Is something to the half power, is that a square root? Ah! Oh man, I forgot my power rules. I know that the square root will apply to all that's in the parenthesis. Is it... Wait, question. Does the power rule... So, if I were to apply the power rule to here, here, and here, would it be divided by 2? So it'd be like... Oh no! Do I just distribute it? Because the square root... But what? How to handle that 3? Because I'm not sure if it'd be 4x 9/2 y 3/2, or if it'd be 4x 3y root 3. I'm not sure how the distribution works. I mean, oopsies, I need to stop clicking that. It's a root? No, yeah, it's a root, isn't it? It's a root, not division, right? Is it true like division? Is it the first one? It's the first. Okay, and then I think my answer is A then. No. Okay, I think my answer is B. Yeah. I think my answer is... I have my answer. I am of the belief that it is... Wait. What first one? Wait, so... Is it 4x... Is it 9/2 or 3? Do you distribute to... Do you apply it like a... Like, do I apply... Wait, I'm confused. Because do I do this? Or this? 9 divided by 2? Okay, so it's 9 2 y 3 2? That would be B. Let me say space. Okay, that'd be B then. Okay. Okay. 13. Lucky number 13. Okay, now it's getting tricky. Now they're... Oh god, I see word problems. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. I hate word problems. I hate word problems. At the beginning of a laboratory experiment, Miguel O'Hara? Okay, do you guys consider Miguel O'Hara from Across the Spider-Verse? Do you consider him a bada? Do you consider Miguel O'Hara? Do you consider him a bada? I think low-key kind of counts as one. Low-key. You know? He sort of does, though. Like, you know? Canvas size. Yeah. From top, let's do... Yeah, it kind of counts as, like, a bada. And so, like... Oopsies! He kind of counts, I think. He's not hairy enough, though. Maybe if he was hairy enough. But he is sexy. He's very sexy. I do love my sexy, beefy man. Shidno, thank you for the super. Void, thank you for the super. Hey, how do you make 7 an even number? Remove the S. Ha! Clever. Handsome, thank you for the super. Miguel Obata or Miguel Obama? Obama?
Now listen, don't get it twisted.
I'm not good at... I know Vox does a very solid Obama impression. I can't be Obama. Dang it. I haven't leveled up enough to be Obama yet. I'm working my way there. He's technically a DILF. Yeah, he has a daughter. I do love me. I love that for him. The next question on the SAT is Miguel O'Hara a bada? Miguel Obata. At the beginning of a laboratory experiment, Miguel O'Hara had 10 millimeters of solution in a flask. The first step of the experiment consisted of Miguel O'Hara pouring X millimeters of the solution into a beaker and 9 milliliters of a solution into a different beaker. There remained at least 4 total. There remained at least 4 milliliters in the solution in the flask after the first step. Which of the following inequalities can be used to correctly represent the situation? that would be 10 minus x minus y, because they're both being poured, is... What is it? At least. Oh, shit. At least. Yeah, greater... At least is the lingo for greater than or equal to 4. I think. Greater at least. So that would imply that there's more. So yeah, it's... Yeah, semantics-wise, yeah, it's... 10 minus x minus y is greater or equal to 4. So that would be... Yeah, that'd be A. Answer A. Easy! Okay, 14! Thank you for the super! Thank you, boy. Miguel Obaldo. Don't do my boy do it dirty like that! To determine if cooking with olive oil reduces the risk of heartburn for men, researchers interviewed a random sample of 5,500 men who had no history of heartburn. Study participants were identified as either regular or between regular or occasional olive oil users. Occasional olive oil user is kind of insane. Are you a ranked or a casual olive oil user? Ranked or casual olive oiler? Who's oiling up the olives competitively? Recreational olive oil. Yeah, are you Italian or are you regular? Okay. 5 years later, researchers interviewed the men again. They found that the proportion of men who experienced frequent heartburns was significantly lower for men identified as regular olive oil users, which the following is the most appropriate conclusion for this study. We don't know that. What if, that doesn't prove anything? What if some of them are using crack or something? I don't know, you can't, science-wise, you can't, make that call. It's inconclusive because, you can be a ranked or casual olive oiler, but if you do, crack or something, it doesn't really, I don't think it's gonna be your problem. I don't think olive oil is your issue if you're using funny rocks. So, I don't know. Okay, A. Olive oil use causes a reduction of the risk in heartburn for men and women. Lies! B. Olive oil use causes a reduction in the risk of heartburn for men, but not necessarily for women. Wrong! There is an association between olive oil use and the risk of heartburn for men and women, but it is not necessarily a cause and effect relationship. Yeah, okay. D. There's an association between olive oil use and the risk of heartburn for men, but not necessarily a cause and effect relationship, and the association may not exist for women. Girl, women weren't even involved in this study. Where are the women coming from? What the hell? What the hell? It's either C or D, but where are the females coming in from? There's no females. Yeah, I think D. Wait, there is no D. There's no females. Yeah, there's an... Let's do D. I think D is the most conclusive answer. Yeah. You have to read the question again. To determine if cooking with olive oil reduces the risk of heartburn for men, researchers interviewed a random sample of 5,500 men who had no history of heartburn. Study participants were identified as either regular or occasional olive oil users. again. They found that the proportion of men who experienced frequent heartburn was significantly lower for men identified as regular olive oil users. Which of the following is the most appropriate conclusion of the study? I think D. No! I oop it, Lord Master. I oop it. Okay, 15. I don't know, chat. I think I'm a ranked olive oil user because when I make spaghetti aglio olio, I load up on that shit. I'm basically just boiling the garlic and oil. Yeah. I'm a ranked olive oil user. Yeah. 15 and 16 refer to the following information. Gotcha. H equals 3C. A wildlife biologist uses the formula above to estimate the height, age in centimeters of an elephant from its foot to shoulder based on the circumference C in centimeters of the elephant's footprint. If the wildlife biologist finds a circular elephant footprint that has a diameter of 30 centimeters, while on a study, which of the following is closest to the biologist's estimate of the height? Circumference. Diameter is what to circumference? There's a correlation. What's the formula for that again? It's... What's the... Diameter... Diameter is this. Circumference is this, correct? Right? And it's the formula for the... But I need to know the circumference. 2 pi r? Is that the area? Yeah, the area of the circle plus pi times r. Okay. So the area equals pi r squared. But that's the area. I need the circumference. How do you find the circumference of the circle? I forgot the formula. What's the circle? Wait, they gave me a formula sheet, I think. Let me see. They did give me at the top of the test. Oh, the circumference is 2 pi r. Equals 2 pi r. Yeah, okay, found it! Okay. Yeah, they gave me a sheet of, like, formulas at the top of the test. Okay. And so, my diameter is, diameter is just radius times 2, right? Right? So if I'm gonna plug in the formula, C equals pi times 15. Correct? I think. Right? Isn't diameter just double the radius? No, is it? I forgot what the radius was. Is that it? Diameter is just double the radius? I forgot. It's been a minute. It is? Okay, thank you. Shut up, Speedster. Do what I want. So, 3.14 times 15 equals... So it's around 47.1. Okay. And so that's my... Okay. My circumference is approximately 47.1. And we're gonna use his formula. So the height equals 3 times 47.1 equals... times 3 equals... So 141.3 is the height. None of these are the answers! The answers are A, 90, B, 94.2, C, 188.4, D, 282.6! What the fuck? How'd they get those? How'd they get those? What do you mean? Circumference? So the formula is H equals 3C. Bitch. It's 2 pi r? Oh, I forgot the 2. Oh! 47.1 times 2 times 3. 282.6. 282.6. I am the best. So the answer is D. Yeah, here's my answer right here, the little boot shape. Yeah! I have my answer. Oh, it's off screen, sorry. Yeah, I have my answer. Yeah, it's D. Okay, smart Gooby strikes again. It's not. Shut up, Lord Master. The answer is Yo Mama. Okay. Okay, question number 16. Hell yeah, my brain is ginormous. The circumference of C of a mother elephant's circular footprints. Mom equals 4 times baby. Yeah. What is the... Oh, it's 4 times baby. What is the ratio of the height of the mother to the height of the baby? 4 to 1. 4 to 1, right? This might be a trick question. The formula is H equals 3C. It does read as with just this information. It reads 4 to 1 ratio, 4 to 1 correlation. However, the formula is H equals 3C. So let's plug in a random example. Let's say H equals the mom's circumference. Let's say 2. No, let's do 3. Let's do 3. And so that'd be 9. 9 to... Hey. I'm not the smartest. Let's not bother. I think it's 4 to 1. Yeah, I think it's 4 to 1. I'm just worried because it's such a straightforward question. It might be a trick question. Soma, happy 37 months. Mwah! Mwah! Yeah, I think... Oh no. It's too simple. Yeah, it's too obvious. Void, thank you for the super. Remember to stay hydrated. I'm drinking! And frick you, I'm slouching while I'm at it. I slouch and I do math. The circumference of a mother's elephant circular footprint is 4 times the circumference of a baby. Is the answer that simple though? They did give us the formula H equals 3C. Is it? Let me run it. Okay, it'll be 4 times the circumference of the baby. It's too simple though. I don't trust it. Good night, Phantom. It's too simple. I don't trust it. It's too simple. Math is meant to deceive. Math is evil, dark-sided, and has intentions of deceiving. Therefore, I don't trust how simple that is. Yeah. We'll put C for now for 4 to 1, but I don't trust it very much. It's 17. If x to the 24th power, holy shit, to the 24th power, a, this is a, not 9, a equals x squared to the 4th, and x is greater than 1, a equals what? Bitch, the fuck? I forgot how powers work. I forgot how powers work. Is this 8 square? I mean, x to the 8 power? I forgot. Wait a second. Hold on. X is bigger than... Oh, okay. Is A 3? No. No, is A... Is A 1/3? Because we want to reduce it to the same... If these are equal, I want to reduce it to the same ratio. So, I think... Is A 1/3? Oh, it's one of the answers! The answers are 1/4, 1/3, 1/2, and 2. I think it's 1/3. Yes, that means B is my answer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember much about my power rules, though. It's been a long time. Also, I'll preface this. I did no preparation for this test. Zero prep whatsoever. I think it is. It is? Gooby getting smarter and smarter. Okay, number 18. 18. X squared plus y equals 7. X minus y equals 5. Which value is a y coordinate? Which value is a y coordinate solution to the system of... Oh no! System of equations? I remember these! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Oh no! I don't remember it! I don't remember it! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! I remember I flunked this test in middle school. Which value is a... Oh, it's a system, so they both have to be true. I forgot. Isolate something. I don't remember how to do that. I don't remember how to isolate nothing. They seem friendly. Why would we isolate them? That's very rude. Yeah, it's very cruel. It's very cruel. I would never... Look how friendly they are. Look, they're even holding hands. Look. They're holding hands. They're so friendly. They're so friendly. Why would we isolate them? You'll make them very sad. Don't do that. Look, they're holding hands. Look how friendly they are. We are not going to be that monster, okay? I forgot how to isolate these. Well... Can I just play with it and like see what happens? X squared plus X squared plus Y equals... Do I get rid of this square? Do I get rid of it? Well, let's isolate X squared first. So 7 minus Y. So X equals root 7 minus Y. Apparently this is the French way of writing 7. Apparently. Is that weird? How do y'all write your 7s? I have a friend who does it like this. And I have friends who do it like this, but I've always been taught to do it like this though. Yeah. Apparently it's like an old school way of doing, like an old European way or some shit. Oh, Naughty, yeah! Thank you for the gifted! Well, it makes sense to do this then, so... If that is X, that means we can plug in the X here. So the X would be... Roots 7 minus y equals 5. Right? 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 And... Right? Quadratic formula? What's the quadratic formula again? I had it memorized for a while. Do I have to do that to solve for X over here? The bar is German. With the bar is German. I prefer the bar because you can't see from... Exactly, yeah! We're literally birds. Shut up! What do I do for this? What if I start just plugging in questions? What if I just start plugging these in? Fuck it. Yeah, sure. Root 7 minus the first one is 8, -8. So it'd be root 15 minus y equals 5. I don't think we're gonna get anywhere with this. Wait. I should probably solve for x. X equals negative b plus or minus root of b squared all over 2b squared plus 4ac all over 2a. Okay. Okay. And so, let me plug it in. So, x equals b, which is... Wait, which one's the b component? Is it the... But it's... Oh, we just take it from this base form. Okay. So, it's, x... What for? I forgot. The original thing, the original system's right here. That's the original system. Get rid of the y first? Wait, so is this what we're plugging into the quadratic formula? What's... Okay, this is 8... No. What is a... What is... I forgot which one's which. No, that's an arrow. That's an arrow. Get rid of the y first? How do I get rid of the y? The answer is -8. We did it. Okay, next question. That was easy. That was super easy. We solved it already. That was super easy. Yeah. No, that was super easy. Yeah. No, that was super easy. Yeah, thank you. I'm the smartest. The smartest and biggest brained gooby there ever was. Smartest. Okay, number 19. Oh god, it's more of these graph problems. This is some bullshit. There's so many questions left. What the fuck? There's 30? There's 38. We're not even halfway through. That is crazy. This is some bullshit. This is so fucking long. Okay, 19. Okay. D high march equals 2565 minus 500t. An airplane flies directly from a city in Pennsylvania to a city in Ecuador. The equation above estimates the distance d in miles from the city of Ecuador of the airplane t hours after taking off from the city in Pennsylvania. Which of the following is the best interpretation of 2565 number in this context? Airplane flies directly from a city in Pennsylvania to a city in Ecuador. The equation above estimates the distance d in miles from the city in Ecuador of the airplane in t. I don't know what 2565 means. What does that mean? An airplane flies directly from a city in Pennsylvania to a city in Ecuador. The equation above estimates the distance in miles from the city in Ecuador is hours. Okay, that's time. Which of the following is the best interpretation of the number 2565? Well, we know that d is distance, t is time. I like how I like how Dink, whatever you pronounce it, is still hung up on the previous question. We get it. You understand it. Nice going, buddy. Maybe distance? Maybe that's how many thousand... Is it a couple thousand miles away? I don't know. How far is Pennsylvania from Ecuador? I guess it's distance? We got an SAT backseater. Crazy. Crazy way to put it. It's not the time. That's already a blank variable. The distance, and I think it's distance. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's distance, right? Because Pennsylvania is in the, like, what, the top right corner of the US, and Ecuador is kind of like in the upper-ish part of South America. Yeah, I think that's 2,000 some odd miles, right? That's 2,000 some odd miles. I think so. That must be. Then maybe 500 is like the speed, because airplanes go super fucking fast, don't they? So like maybe 500 miles an hour. It would make sense though. Like the speed times time would equal. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah, that makes sense. I think it is distance. Yeah, I think that could be correct. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm pretty confident in that. Yeah. According to the equation, approximately how many hours will it take for the airplane to travel between the two cities? How many will the distance... Oh, wait! No, distance is this variable right here already. Wait, maybe that's not right. Well, nothing is traveling at 2,000 miles an hour. Huh. Because they're asking, in the previous question, they're asking me, what is this for? Yeah. And so, I don't know. I don't know. Because the distance is right here, not here. Huh. So it can't be C. Yeah, it can't be C anymore. Oh, boy, thank you for the super. That plane also carries 100,323 apples. Calculate the number of Aiadmirers in the plane. At least, like, 2. Definitely at least 2. Definitely. My blood pressure is after 3. Stop drinking that! It's not good for you! The speed? I don't know. The speed in miles an hour? The time in minutes? No, it's not distance or time, because those are two empty variables. It's either speed or... But there's two options. The distance. It can't be the distance that that's what we're trying to find. The question is, which of the following is the best interpretation of the number 2565 in this equation? A. The speed in miles an hour of the plane. Is it? Can something move 2,000 miles an hour? I don't think that's physically possible. The distance in miles the airplane travels in 1 hour. In 1 hour? I don't know. The distance in miles the airplane travels between the two cities. No, isn't D the variable right there? The time, well, it can't be minutes because the T's right there. The distance in miles the airplane travels in maybe that could be like a 1 hour thing. It's not, yeah, the speed can't be, it's not physically possible to move that fast with the plane. 500 makes sense. 500 makes sense though. That seems like a normal travel speed. But distance in miles, the airplane travels between those two cities, Pennsylvania and Ecuador. But isn't that what we're doing this for? Isn't the point to find the distance? I think it's B. I think it's B. Because this could just be a 1 hour constant. We're trying to find a specific distance. Right? Because we can... I think it's B, actually. I think it's B. The distance in miles the airplane travels in 1 hour. Maybe? But if this is what we think is the speed, this should be around 1,000, not 2,500. I don't know. We're just guessing B. When in doubt, guess B. Okay, 20. According to the equation, approximately how many hours will it take for the... How many hours will it take the airplane to travel between two cities? Between the two cities. How many hours will it take to travel between the two cities? So I'm trying to find T. Huh? Wait, I'm trying to find T, but we have two. We don't know the distance. Huh? Wait, what? Unless there ever... We're missing a whole ass variable. Wants me to find T, won't give me this. What the hell? We're guessing 5.3 hours. Yeah. 5.3 hours, which is C. Yeah, the dice never lie. Okay, easy. Next one. Let me see. At least like 30 minutes, at least. The scatter plot above shows the number of surveys sent to and returned from people in 17 different neighborhoods. The line of best fit for the data is also shown. For the neighborhood that had surveys sent to 800 people, which of the following is closest to the positive difference between the actual number of surveys returned and the number predicted by the line of best fit shown? What? For 800 people? Which of the following is closest to the positive difference between the actual number of surveys? So, okay, I can't show you, but at 800 it looks to be around like the 4 I'm trying to eyeball it. Okay, it'll be around the 450 mark. And then the actual point is around 600, so around 250 off. Okay, D, 250. Okay, I'm pretty confident about that. I'm pretty good at graph reading, but that's just because I'm a visual learner. So 250, I'm pretty confident in this. 250, D. Yeah. Oh, that's a wonky looking one. Thank you for the Guaco hot dog munch. Thank you. I munch. Munch. Yum, 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 yum. Yum. There's more parabolas! No! There's more parabolas! No! Ah! There's parabolas! Chat! There's parabolas again! The accursed shape! No likey paraboles. No likey! Parabolas are evil. They're the shape of evil! No likey parabolas. Parabolas are the shape of the devil. I don't like it. Distinctly unchristian shaping. I don't like it. Dark-sided shaping. I don't like parabolas. Okay, so the 22 and 23 are based on this graph right here. I can draw it real fast. Product P, product Q, and then factory W, factory Z. Okay. 21, 32, 14, 24. 24. A company makes and sells two products, P and Q. It makes all the products at factories W and Z. The table above shows the number of units each product made at each factory during a year. The function F above represents the projected annual revenue from sales of product P as a function of the price per unit, where A and K are constants. I think I just read a sentence in Latin. I think I straight up been reading shit in Latin. That's not English. Besties, I fear that's not English. That is not English. Based on the graph of F, which of the following is a factor of fx? The band? Electric shock, electric shock. The answer is C. X equals negative 250. Yeah, C. 23. Which of the following is the closest to the percent of the total number of units P and Q combined that are made at Factory Z annually? D, 91%. Easy. Yeah, it's called skill. Don't worry, chat. It's called skill. 24. For 5 consecutive even integers. What's an integer? The sum of the first, third, the sum of the first and third integer is 20 less than 3 times the fourth integer. What is the fifth integer? The answer is D. 26. A polling agency wanted to test whether a ballot measure would pass with greater than 50% yes votes. The agency sampled 1,000 registered voters selected at random, and 50.6% of the voters favored the ballot measure. The margin of error associated with this poll was plus or minus 3%. Based on the poll's results, which of the following statements would be true? The answer is A. The percentage of votes who will vote yes on the ballot measure is 50.6. Yes. 26. The table above shows the results of an experiment involving the effect of 2 treatments, A and B, on plants. Based on the results, what is the fraction of plants that thrived received treatment A? Based on the results, what fraction of the plants that thrived received treatment A? Oh! It's 120 to 80. Which is, which thrive... No, hon. No. There's... So, plants in treatment A, 80 regressed, 120 thrived, it's a total of 200. So, 120 of 200 is, like what? They're both divisible by... I forgot how to simplify. Well, they're both divisible by 10, so 12 to 20. Then again by 3. So no, by 4. So it's 3 to 5. C. Yay! My brain is huge. 27. Nom 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 nom. A sample of seawater is 3.5% salt by mass and contains 1,000 grams of salt. Which of the following is closest to the mass in grams of the sample of seawater? Huh? So 3.5% is it's 1, 2, 3. I don't know what my units are. No, it's a 2, right? I forgot. The answer is A. 28,600. I don't know what that means, but it's the answer. The answer. Well, clearly the answer is 28,600. Of what? I don't know. It's fine. But exactly, it's stats. So dice rolls are obviously they're relevant. Oh my god, more parabolas. The graph of function. The answer is C. 2. 29. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. That's a word problem. The answer is B. Every 175 years. Without context, these are psychotic. B just says, without reading the question, every 175 years, the height of the pyramid decreases by 0.1 foot. It's just... this is zero context. Zero context. Oh, look! Wait, a biologist grows a culture of bacteria as a part of an experiment. At the start of the experiment, there are 75 bacteria in the culture. The biologist observes that the population of bacteria doubles every 18 minutes. Which of the following equations best models the number n of bacteria t hours after the start of the experiment? It doubles every 18 minutes. It would be n equals 75 times... After t hours. So it'd be 18 minutes. It's 75 times something. Well, that's how all the answers start. The population of the bacteria doubles every 18 minutes. So... every 18 minutes... Would it be... Where did 10 come from? Bitch, where the fuck they get 10 from? Why is there a 10 in the answer? One of the answers is n equals 75 times 2 to the power of 10 times t divided by 3. Bitch, where did 10 and 3 come from? They look confident though, it must be C. It must be C, they seem confident in that answer. I'm reading the vibes of the SAT, and it's saying the vibes in the answer are really correct. I'm going off live, laugh, love vibes. Yeah. I'm going off live, laugh, love vibes. Yes. Oh, there's a Scantron section. That's crazy. Oh wait, you need a Scantron for this part. Hold on. Oh my god. These aren't even... These are not multiple choice. They're open-ended questions. We are not doing those. We're not doing those. We're not doing those. These are open-ended, non-multiple choice questions. We are not. Okay, the dice can't guide me through those ones. So, this is as far as we get. Yay! We did it! We took a section of the SAT. Guys, not gonna lie, I have good vibes. Listen, guys, you may think that accuracy with your problems may be the determiner of what matters. No, it's vibes. It's vibes. Okay, let's get ready. Let's get ready to grade it. I got my red pen out. Let's grade these. I have the answer sheet right here. Okay, where is the answer sheet? Answer key. There it is. Where's math test? Gotcha. Question 1. A. Ah, I got it! Correct. Question 2. C. Correct. Oh my, I have not graded papers in so long. This feels so weird. For kids, I would often doodle on their pages. Number 3, the answer is D. Correct. Question number 4, the answer is A. Correct. Number 5, the answer is also A. Correct. Number 6. Let me see. Number 6. The answer is B. Correct. Oops. B. Correct. 7, the answer is C. Correct. Ooh, we on a winning guys, we're on a 7-kill streak right now. We're kind of going crazy. We on that 7-kill streak, baby. We on that 7-kill streak, baby. 8 is uh-oh. 8's A. Oopsies. Oops. Ooh! That's a pretty at. Look at that. It's pretty. It's pretty, isn't it? That was a really nice at. 1 shot, 1 kill. It's pretty though. It's pretty. It's a cute one though. Oops, wrong one. Okay. 9. The answer is C. Correct. 10. The answer is B. Correct. 11. The answer is C. Correct. 12. The answer is B. Correct. 13. The answer is A. Correct. Oh, okay. We're back on track. Girl, what happened here? Where's my answer? Oh, there it is. Number 14 is D. Correct. 15 is also D. Correct. 16, C. Correct. 17, B. Correct. 18, C. Oopsies. It's C. Okay, that's 2 wrong so far, Lily. So far, we got 2 of them wrong. 19. 19C. Oopsies. It's C. 20. D.
Smells like heresy.
Is this where I started guessing answers? 21. A. Uh-oh. 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 This is where I started going off vibes, not science, okay? 22 is D. Dang it! 23 is C. Dang it! 24 is B. Dang it! Oh, fatal sticks. This is where the vibes came in. This is when I started going off vibes. We don't need math. We just need good vibes. Live, laugh, love, you know? 25. D. Oopsies. 26. D. How did I get that one wrong? I was confident in this one. 27. A. Oh, I guessed right! Let's go. God's favorite strikes again. 20,600 was the answer! Oh, it's not easy being God's favorite, but I make it work. By God, I make that work. 28 is D. Dang it! 29 is A. Dang it! 30 is C. Oh. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay, let's tally up how many I got wrong. So, out of 30... Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I got 11. So 30 minus 11 is like what? 19. Oh, I got a 19 out of 30. Which is what is that? A 63. Wait, let me do my teacher handwriting. Hold on. It's passing, right? It's passing though. It's passing. It's passing. Yeah. Okay. Up until I went off vibes. Okay, let's do another calculation where I didn't go off vibes. Okay? Let me see. So I think I started relying on vibes around 19. No, around 18. So getting one wrong out of 17. So that's what? Okay. Hold on. 17, so that would be a 94. Okay, a 94. 94. So if before I had to rely on vibes, up until this point, up until this exact point, I had a 94 out of 100. Actually, 94. Let's just keep it 94. A nice zesty 94. Okay? A 94, okay? So this is where... Okay. This is where I take my grade, okay? Alright? I was in the zone. I was straight vibing up until number 17. Okay? So if you only count the parts where the vibes were correct, then honestly, I got an A. Yeah. Honestly, if we just graded up until the part where I had to rely on vibes, honestly, I did really good. I did like super good, honestly. And 90, I got, let it be, can someone tweet that in my live tag? Wow! Aya got a 94 on an, wait. Aya scored crazy high in the SAT crazy. Yeah! Yeah! And so, did you use your accommodations? Yeah, I drink a lot. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm a little inebriated. Yeah, I only fucked up the bottom half because they failed the vibe check. Yeah, Void, thank you for the super. Thank you, Aya, for purposely vibe. So this doesn't feel. Thank you, Aya, for purposefully vibing. Personally vibing this so we don't feel dumb and inferior. That's the thing. Let it be known that I am an office woman working at a large company. I have a decent job and I have dual income. And I'm a fuckwad when it comes to math. Yeah. But honestly, for someone who's somewhat inebriated, doing math while kind of fucked up on alcohol is pretty good though. That's kind of this fucking cube. This fucking prism. This fucking prism. This fuck ass prism. Me trying my hardest to draw this prism. Guys, this looks like a cardboard box that's beat up on the side of the road. Guys, I was going through something when I drew this box, okay? That's a D20, not a cube. Listen, it's just the cube, alright? Non-Euclidean figure! But don't you like it? Isn't it nice? It's just a funny looking cube, yeah. It's just a silly cube, yeah. Totally. Uh-oh, I'm bleeding. I need to stop picking at my scabbies. I'll apply Neosporin like a good noodle. Oopsies. Oopsie poopsies. at is scabby. Oh no. Oopsies. Now you start doing that. But yeah, I did pretty good though. I did pretty good for a joke. Also, this at is kind of crazy. This is the best thing to come out of the exam. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool though. Yeah, it's pretty good though. This at, fuck the entire test. Look at this artful at symbol. Look at that. Look at how good that is. Ignore the second half of the test when I had to go off vibes. Ignore that part. The part where I'm confident. It was really good. Yes, I did a good job. Mm-hmm. I know, right? Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yeah, I deserve extra points for how good it looks. Yeah, I deserve extra credit for how pretty this at is. Yeah. Aren't I the smartest Burbies? Gooby. Gooby is smarty pants now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Goob's a smarty pants. Goob got a 94 on her math test. Okay? Gooby got a 94, which means that she's the coolest. And she's... Yeah, I'm the bestest. Look how smart. Gooby is the smartest Gooby there ever was. Mm-hmm. I demand praise. I demand head pats. I demand praise. I demand blood sacrifice for how cool I am right now. I'm a math genius. Mm-hmm. Oh, Marsh, thank you for the super. Gooby is so smart and cool and vibey. I am. And pretty cute too. What? Incorrect. Wrong. No. No. I've hit the junkie level where I don't feel my butt. I can't feel my butt. No butt. Did I lose my ass? Oh, it's still there. Okay, good. I was afraid of losing my ass. I do so many squats. I don't want to lose my ass. Oh no, my scabby bleeds. Yeah. I don't wanna lose it. Yeah. I have water. Yeah, but I don't wanna lose it because like it's important and stuff. And you don't wanna lose your whole booty. No, booty, rocking everywhere. I found you on this new booty. Get together and bring it back to me. Oh, Miss Marsh, thank you for the super. Thank you. Now you have to admit you're cute. No butts, get it? Please don't be me. What? I'm not. No, I'm not. Can I explain something? So in Vietnamese, there's a term called nhung nhẽo. Nhung nhẽo means that you're like cuddly and affectionate and like that kind of thing. I think some people call it like winsome, but the purpose of my nhung nhẽo is because I have love overflowing from my heart-o. Yeah, I'm not trying to act like anything. I'm simply extremely affectionate. Yes, like nhung nhẽo is kind of like a term for someone who's like cuddly and affectionate. Yeah. And so I'm not trying to act a certain kind of way. I just have lots of loves. I simply have the big loves for the burbs. Okay? Sometimes my love just like pours out a little bit. And I can't help it. And sometimes I can't help it. It just pours out like that. Yeah. Thank you for the super, Miss Marsh. Yeah. So it's pretty freaking... No, you're pretty freaking cute. I think it's cute. I've watched Miss Marsh's streams, and Miss Marsh has a very cute way of speaking. It's like... Yeah, Miss Marsh has a very elegant but cute way of speaking. It's It's like when she talks, she uses like she almost sounds vaguely like a Southern belle. Like she sounds like a dame when she talks a bit, but also fairly modern and cute. I don't know why. For some reason, the way that Miss Marsh speaks is very, very cute. Yeah, the way Marsh talks is very charming. Yeah, if I had to describe Miss Marsh, I'd say she's debonair and like charming. Yeah, she's very, very charming, and she has like a playful elegance while also being kind of a gremlin sometimes in like a really sweet way. I once hopped into her stream at 4 a.m. because she was playing Balatro. I was like, oh, Marsh is streaming. What's girly doing? It's like, is this a marathon of Balatro? That was like last year. I was like, wow, I never seen someone play at 4 a.m. before. That's crazy. Yeah, but too bad, Marsh. Too bad. You've been perceived by Gooby. You've been properly perceived. Tough nuts. I beat my addiction, I promise. Your addiction to being a cutie, to being a charming lady, a dame even if you will. Why were you up at 4 a.m? It was a weekend, I could be up. My internet kind of gave out for a second, and so, my AO3 wasn't loading, so I took a break and decided to watch YouTube to fall asleep too. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I try to be in bed by 1 or 2 a.m. typically, but on weekends, all bets are off, baby. All bets are off, baby. Eat that! Call me cute, you're cute. Nice try, Marsh. You cannot fool the eyes of Gooby. Gooby has seen and knows way too much. My brain is mush right now, but my eyes are keen because I'm wearing my good glasses. Yeah. Yeah. All that sounds like the very core essence of Aya is undeniably cute. Truly adorable. No. Lies! The Aiadmirers are way cuter. Look at them! Look at this Borbo. Look at this Floof Master. This Floofy McFloofer face. Look at this little fella. Tiny and adorable and flooftastic. So fluffy. Fluffy, soft, and bullyable, and munchable. And I like to terrorize the burb. Yes. I want to terrorize Burby. Yeah. No, shush. And call me cute and stuff. I designed the Aiadmirers to be marketable and cute. And most importantly, edible. Yes. If we get stuck on a deserted island together, I will eat you. Not because I'm dying of hunger, but because I am curious. Yeah. Oh, the most adorable goop Aya who also bullied us, but like cutely for real. I'm gonna bully you for real now. Dorky. Yeah. 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 Get bullied. Yeah. I am making myself... I've undergone the primary surgery that makes me immune to that bullying. Yeah, I got you good. The Aiadmirers need to get used to it. You're gonna get got by AiaAmare. I'm gonna freaking get you. Munch. Yeah. Nice try. Aya got the new Jeansy implant. Yeah, the new Jeansy that makes me psychologically too stupid to possibly process bullying. Okay, watch this then. Are you gonna backflip and hurt yourself? Let me guess, you're gonna fart. I know you're gonna toot, okay? Yeah, I know you're gonna toot. Unfortunately, my nose is kind of stuffy. I couldn't smell your toot toots even if I tried. Silent Cypher. Silence. I don't wanna hear that from someone who listens to Nickelback. Okay? I don't wanna hear that from a guy who listens to Nickelback. Everyone knows Ultramarines listen to Nickelback, and then White Scars listen to The Who. The Blood Angels listen to Sabaton or Bloodywood. No, the Black Templar. Yeah. What? You listen to Nickelback. No, I don't. Yeah. And then Iron Hands listen to Skrillex. Yeah. Aia's one of the Horus Heresy Marines that got some implants skipped. The primary surgery is just a breast augmentation. Titus lay down and woke up with big tibbies. He got his BBL. Yeah, that's why Leandros decided to snitch on him from across the galaxy. He wanted that tight-ass Titus. And then Chadriel is so cute, though. What a cutie. What a pretty guy. Yeah. I was listening to Reptile the other day, Marsh. Reptile. Yeah. And so, oh my, that is very 2014 behavior to like dunk on Nickelback, but like pump up Skrillex. That's crazy. Yeah. I know what I'm joining. You should join my faction. I forgot what my faction name was. The Cult of the Goob. Yeah. The Goob Cult. Yeah. And so you should join mine. All you have to do is forfeit all worldly possessions, attend Taco Tuesday, and join in on book club. Okay? We're reading The Sisterhood of the Traveling Bolt Gun. Okay? No, honestly, I didn't really have much opinion about the Drukari until Rogue Trader introduced me to that one cunty Drukari with a ponytail. And by God, he has so much porn. The world should think that my antidepressants make me unable to feel the dark urge, because I would be gooning to that man 24/7. Okay? I'll be gooning to him. He is so sexy. Why do the Drukari feel the urge to wear all-type black latex? Why are they getting the Machina X Flayon treatment where they just wear a leather glove? That's crazy. That's crazy. And I don't want to admit to being a Clussy enjoyer, but the Harlequins, listen, I didn't think I would like the sexy evil space clowns, but I think I'm into sexy evil space clowns. Wash, thank you for the soba! Here it is. All my possessions. 1376 is so specific. It's so specific. 1376. Isn't that when Columbus... The Columbusi? Columbusi? Wait, that's every pen. Hey, Marsh! Marsh, what the hell? Marsh! No, bad Aiadmirer. Bad! Be a good Burby and save your shmonies. What the hell? What the hell? Don't be out here. Don't be irresponsible. Smug, you're getting pinned. Get cabidoned, idiot. Intergalactic Clussy does sound like it go crazy though. True. True. I think I too would pursue the intergalactic Clussy. You ever feel like pursuing the intergalactic Clussy? ICP but in space. Yeah, I wonder, like, if you just grab the weenie and balls of a harlequin, does it, like, make that sound? Does it, like... if you grab the juniors of a harlequin, does that happen? Or if you grab the booba, is that what it is? Do they have that? Yeah. I feel like... Yeah, I feel like they would. They canonically honk? Their juniors honk? That is crazy. I love 40k. 40k balances being genuinely cool and fucking stupid. Yeah. Exactly. They basically kept on throwing ragers until Slanesh was born. Do you ever get so lit at Coachella that a fucking demon god gets born? Do you ever get so turned at the 80s concert that a half-naked sex demon appears? Well, actually not it's a meme, but it's more like just overindulgence. It includes the fornicative act, but it means all kinds of indulgence. Yeah. Only one time. Crazy. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, so canonically in the 40k universe, in the 40k universe, there was a faction that basically partied so hard, and they're called the Eldari. And so the Eldar, they basically partied so hard and had funny, like they were so overindulgent and wacko that they basically, like, oopsies, I birthed a demon. Yeah, and if my lore's pretty rusty, but I think they were created by these older gods to fight other gods. And then once that war was over and the Necrons fucked off for a while, they're like, okay, let's party. Then they partied so hard that they summoned a god. Yeah. So basically it's like Instagram influencers at Coachella. But they're actually having fun. And not just recording content. Yeah. Basically people at Coachella if they actually put down their phones. Look at this Eldar party. Not a single phone in sight. not a single phone in sight. Truly just living in the moment. Truly just living in the moment. Look at these Eldar. Not a single cell phone. Yeah, they're suffering the hangover to this day because oopsies got wiped out. Yeah. Oopsies. Yeah. One of my other favorite 40k... Sorry, I'm drunky talking about 40k. Sorry, I'll stop. How many drinks have you had? Yeah. Keep going. Okay, and then so Space Marine. So in the world of 40k, there's the Imperium. The Imperiums are the air quotes good guys. They're not the good guys though. They're the bad guys, but Imperial. And so the Space Marines have different chapters, right? And so my favorite Space Marine chapter is the Blood Angel. Well, among my favorites is the Blood Angels. I do love Black Templar though, but the Blood Angels. And the thing is, the Space Marines have something called the Gene Seed. And so do they ever? So they basically share genetics with their Primarch. The Primarch is the son of the God Emperor. Basically funny little babies that he made with his wifey. But his wifey claims to disperse the gene seeds and damage them in the process, claiming that she was worried about how they'd be brought up by the Emperor. But then some people say it's the other way around, but no one really knows for sure. And so, basically, the Primarchs pass their gene seeds to the kids. That sounds insane. But basically, these gene seeds give the children of the Primarchs, give the chapters like their own special genetic mutations. The Blood Angels are basically like like vampires, space vampires, sexy space vampires. And so what happens is that they take after their Primarch. And then their Primarch was a vampire, a sexy vampire, very Alucard coded. And so basically with the gene seed that the Blood Angels got from Sanguinius, they also became vampires. And if they don't drink blood, they go crazy. Sanguinius is dead, by the way. He exploded just because Horus said Lamau and then fucking killed him. And then Sanguinius had to die in the cuntiest pose possible because he's the godfather of cunt. The cunt hurricane, if you will. The cunt storm. And so, whenever they don't get enough blood, they might flip into the Black Rage, where they basically imagine that they are Sanguinius being killed by Horus during the heresy, and then they go psycho mode. They go rah rah rah, and then they start attacking and go berserk, and then they die. And so, however, if they drink too much blood, they turn to rat things. They look kind of like Smeagol, like la criatura. And then what happens after that is that and then the other gene seed perk, the roundabout way that I'm saying this story, the one thing I want to bring up is that they genetically picked up Sanguinius' hotness. So they are genetically designed to be kind of sexy. Do you ever just have it in your genes to be sexy? The roundabout thing I'm trying to say is that they're genetically predisposed to sexiness. That's it. That was the whole conversation. That's the entire point I was trying to make. Hama! Hama! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hama. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Hama. Happy birthday. Look, I'm just like Hama. I had too much alcohols. Hi. Happy birthday. It's my birthday dinner tomorrow, but my birthday is on Monday, so I'll be busy. So here's my yearly Akasupa Gobi, and I'm paying for my birthday dinner with my birthday dinner with my 11 friends, so I can't afford appetizers to eat. Then why'd you Akasupa? You dingus! You fool! Then why'd you Akasupa then? There's no need for that. Why didn't you treat yourself? What was that? No, it was me voice acting Hama's super chat. Thank you for the Akasupa. Thank you for the Akasupa, Hama. Why do people do that? Where it's like, it's my birthday, here's an Akasupa. Isn't it? It's your birthday, though. Shouldn't you, like, treat yourself or something? Yeah. Well, I'll just hit you with my love beams, then. Love beam! There should be a pile of ash where Hama's supposed to be sitting. Because love gooby, like, wanna spread the jowl. Crazy. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday, it's your birthday, Hama. Thank you for the Akasupa, Hama. Happy birthday. Thank you for being an Aiadmirer. And I hope you have a delicious birthday din-din. And treat yourself to something delicious. And have fun. Thank you for the Akasupa, Hama. Thank you, thank you. Mwah! 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 So grateful to my burbies. so grateful to my burbies. It's not my birthday, Ida, jeez. Not everything is an opportunity to overly spoil goob, you know. Not everything is a spoiled goob opportunity. Yeah, thank you. Cause I was reviewing I was working out my budgeting plan for 2026 and that kind of thing. And like it's crazy. The Aiadmirers really spoil me beyond comprehension because like it's like now I can save for things now. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't have to worry so much anymore. It's crazy. But the Aiadmirers do too much, and sometimes I feel guilty because you're too sweet, okay? Thank you. Mwah. Yeah. It's not my birthday, Hama. Also, Hama, rate my drink. I have a Moscato with ice. The ice melted, though. And then I've got lemonade in here. I also got strawberry jam and half a bottle of soju. It's sweet. It's fruitalicious. Oh, ASMR too. I put it in my fancy cuppy cup. With pink lemonade. Yeah, but they sold it out the store. I couldn't find any pink lemonade. So I used regular lemonade. BJ, thank you for the super. Bah. Now I can't look at you and I think that you sound like Crack Duck. Is it Quack Duck or Crack Duck? I forgot. Now I keep on hearing his voice whenever I read your super chats. Mwah! Thank you. Bah. Well, Gully is drinking. That's a good birthday present for me. I'm a little drunky. Hi. I'm a smidgen pigeon tipsy whipsy. A smidgen pigeon tipsy whipsy. Yeah. Wow, they really do bounce. That's crazy. The rigging team was like boing 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 boing. Oh, my own tibby were moving. Let me hold them. Boing 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 boing. You know, they always say drunk thoughts are honest thoughts, right? My drunk thoughts are as follows. I love you. Let me check my Slack pings. I know Mana-san is waiting on me for some stuff. No Slack pings. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm gonna burp. Scoozy. Scoozy woozy. Gooby cute, yes or nay? Nay. I am just a girly. Oh, see you, SEF. Yeah, the SAT was so easy that I bombed it on purpose. Is this a passing grade? I don't know. I got more than half correct, which is more than I was expecting. Oh, are the Burbies cute? Of course they are. The Burbies are the cutest. The cutest Burbies. The most adorable and charming and sweet Burbies. And they're also edible. 63 is passing on more than half them right. Yeah, I got more than half of them right. Therefore, I am God's favorite. You round to the nearest 100%. Exactly! If you round up to 100, technically I got a perfect score. Yeah. You see, Baba Booey's good at math. Yeah, Baba Booey does the correct maths. Y'all are doing the wrong math. Yeah. Yeah. Baba Booey knows what he's talking about. Unlike the other stinky Aiadmirers. Yeah. Girl math, yeah! It's anyone's math. Wow, Baba Booey! That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh no, I have blood on my shirt. Oh no. Oh no, you stop picking at my skin. Have you done the essay portion? No. Because what I plan on writing is eat shit and die. Yeah. I would honestly just take a cat poop and just smear it onto the essay section. I'll bring Balthazar with me and he can poop on the test for me. Yeah. I was so stressy-lessy about the SAT as a girly. It was so stressful. Well, to be fair, I was always under a lot of academic pressure, especially as the dumber between the two siblings. But like now, the best part about being an adult is there's no more testing. I'm just an office lady. The only testing that happens is when my stupid fucking coworker Bob tests my goddamn patience. Alright? It's the only thing being tested is my patience. Bro finally responded to my email, by the way, with a 10 million part MOQ question I had. He was like,
Oh, it was a typo.
no shit, Sherlock. How come it took you 3 days to answer a goddamn question? Crazy, Dio. Crazy. Sounds like a based class to me, Hama. Sounds pretty based to me. You know, I actually rewatched my VOD for Space Marine 2. That scene when we run up the hill with the other members of the Ultramarine Company with Calgar, then the Lord of Change appears in the sky. I distinctly remember, like, my heart rate going crazy. Because that was so freaking cool. That was super duper cool. And I was like, wow! I'm not one to really care about the Ultramarines all that much, to be honest. But, like, that was absolutely insane. And then when that scene with the dreadnought with Jimothy, where he runs through a wall and then he bashes the Chaos Hell Drake, like parries and bashes his ass, and he looks at Titus and he goes, "Where are the traitors?" And then he goes, "They are everywhere." Then he goes, "Lead me to the slaughter." And then Helldrake appears. Firstly, he name drops Magnus. He's like, "Bitch, where Magnus at?" Then Titus was like, "No, he ain't here, bro." And then the Dreadnought Jimothy was like, "Okay, fuck these little minions then." Then he starts laying waste to the minions. Then a fucking Helldrake, this Eldritch Abomination tech dragon thing descends from the sky. And then Jimothy goes, "In the name of the Emperor, I cast you down," and throws a fucking rock and kills him. Ridiculous. It's like, bro has his own health bar and boss music. I love Warhammer. listen to your ramble. Shush. No. Are you making fun of me? I'm inebriated. And my brain has damage because of math. So, like, I'm doubly messed up right now. Yeah. I'm, like, extra crazy right now. Because I've had a little to drink. And I have to pee. I'm gonna go pee. Be right back. Be good, Burbies, or else. BRB. Gooby, I have done the tinkle. I have done the tinkle. Babooey, I saw that. I saw the 5 gifteds. Thank you for the 5 gifts. Stop spoiling gold. Stop that. Stop that. Thank you, Babooey. Welcome, new maidens. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you got a gift to Memby from Babooey, tell him he stinks. Thank you. Vivicoy, thank you for the soup, but you also stink. And I saw that, Rico. You can't hide your pregnancy from me. I know you're pregnant. Yeah. I know you're pregnant. I saw that 9 months. I know you're pregnant. Let me smell your pheromones. Yeah, you're pregnant. Whose child is it? Did you is it the Clussy? Did you wash your hands? Of course I did. What do you think I am? I know some pee-pee havers don't wash their hands because they can hands-free the piss act. They can just like unzip, wiggle it out, empty the chamber, and just do the scooping motion with their pants and put it back in. Y'all told me that a long time ago. I remember. I remember some of y'all do hands free and then you don't wash your hands afterwards. That's still nasty. Wash your hands even if you Bluetooth Wi-Fi your pee. Nasties. Some of you pee-pee havers go crazy. Girls can't hands free. No, we have to wipe. We can't just shake it off a little bit. Yeah. Okay? We have to what? Because you have a smaller blast radius. Girls, unfortunately, due to anatomy, have a large splash zone blast radius. And so we cannot simply shake it off as Taylor Swift has told us. We must wipe manually, and therefore we must wash hands. And so do boys. Also, Cappy, thank you for the donation. Wow, you stink at math. Deserved, honestly. Keep my state out of your math next time. I bet you used blue for math instead of right choice for red. Right choice of red. What kind of color did I... No. It was... math? What color did I have math at? I remember for English is always yellow. Science is always green. I think math was always either purple or red. Purple or red. And then Spanish was purple for sure. Band was blue. And what other? Oh, theology. Theology, I always had white. Yeah, white or yellow. Yeah. Hi, Nanoha. But yeah, blast radius. You start blasting. And then you get that intergalactical clissy. Yeah. I'm a little loopy looped. I'm a little loopy. No, I put math as red because it's intimidating. Yeah, it's because math's intimidating and I don't like it. Math's scary. I remember I used to cry over exams. Yeah. Gooby would cry all the time because I would get so anxious and scared during and after math exams. Yeah. And even now, a majority of the nightmares I have are testing related. Yeah. Math is not cool. Math is the worst. And people, if you like math, I'm gonna knock you down the stairs and take your lunch money. Yeah. I'm gonna kick you down the stairs at school and take your lunch money, you nerd. That's what you deserve for liking math. You deserve relentless bullying. Math is not super cool. It's the worst thing to ever exist, and I personally believe we should abolish it. Yeah, we don't need math. We don't need math to like build stuff. We can just do it off vibes, you know? We can just ask the ground and ask the earth, hey, what do you want to build today? And that's literally it. Yeah. Not really. I think like taking math, like doing math under the context of like a silly stream is very therapeutic and chill and fine with me. There's no test of performing, no stress of performing well, which is nice. I quite like it. Yeah. I personally quite like the testing, the math environment when there's no stress involved. Because, truth be told, and I'm just drunkenly rambling here, but don't tell nobody the secret. I actually kind of like math because it's kind of like a puzzle. It's like a fun puzzle. But the reason why I don't like it is because it's always done in such stressful academic settings that I find it hard to enjoy the aspects of math that I do like. Yeah. I like puzzles, I like brain games and all that stuff. It's just that math is always delivered under the context of stress to me. And so, like, I just do not like it under such contexts. But math itself is not bad per se. I think there are elements about it that are cool. For example, I really like trigonometry. Yeah. I've always liked trigonometry. And I would have liked to pursue science, like STEM, if I was just smart enough. But unfortunately, Gooby not very smart. Yeah. But yeah. Exactly. Same, Joseph. Exactly. Same. I think there's aspects about math I do like, just not under an educational environment. Yeah. I think Paxi the type of person... Paxi the type of person to do math for fun, though. Okay? Yeah. I know what you are. I know what you are. A nerd. Okay? I know for a fact thou art a nerd. And so, I know you do math for fun. There are several Aiadmirers I know for a fact do math for fun. Okay? Isn't math in a lot in D&D? Well, very simple math. I cried in AP class. I never took a single AP class. Yeah. I always struggled academically. I was never very smart. I was never a particularly gifted student or anything. I was willing to work hard, and especially in college, I got my shit together. It just turns out being at a stressful academic setting made me perform poorly, but once I got to college and kind of got some space to, like, handle things at my own pace, I got better grades. I think I performed academically the best I ever did my entire life in college because I was no longer in a stressful environment. Crazy how that works out. But yeah, I know someone who kind of grinds my gears. Okay? I'm gonna be honest. I know someone who's like, you know what I don't like? I think it's good to be proud of your achievements, but I know someone in, like, my friend acquaintance circle, like my distant circle, who's like has lots of me-isms. You know, so let me explain. It's like, for example, I would make a passing comment like, oh yeah, I was pretty bad at math, but I really excelled in my science classes. I think, like, I got a raw 99. No extra credit, no nothing. No curve, no nothing. I just got a raw dog 99 in my genetics class because I was simply just invested because I liked genetics, right? And then she goes, oh, well, I got straight A's all the time. I was always a good student. Or, like, I'd say something like, I'd be venting a little bit. I'm like, yeah, I didn't have the best relationship with XYZ as a kid, but, like, we're better now. And then she'd be like, oh no, my parents did blah 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 blah. It's like, there's so much horrible. I suffered so much more. It's like, you can't talk to those people. They have what's called me syndrome / spotlight syndrome, where no one can talk about their achievements because they need to talk about theirs. I can't stand those people, I'll be honest. I think, like, it's good to have pride in what you do. It's excellent to have pride in what you do. However, when everything becomes a PP measuring contest / the struggle Olympics, it sucks the fun out of every conversation. We get it. You're perfect, but also suffered the most. But also this and also that, you know? Also, you're the next coming of Christ, you know? Yeah. Exactly, and it's like, it's always like, I need a win kind of shit, you know? No, at that point, I simply cut conversation. I just stop responding. I'm like, oh, okay. You know, and that kind of thing. Or I simply ignore their response. And I hate having to do that to her or nothing, because she's technically in my auxiliary friend group and stuff, but it's just, I'm not dealing with that. It's too high school-y to me, you know? Yeah. It's every single conversation's a one-upping competition. I'm like, can we not just talk like adults? You know? Yeah. It just annoys me a little bit. Annoys me a smidgen pigeon. A smidgen little pigeon. Yeah. But anyways, it's good to have pride and it's good to know where you're from, but I think it goes too far sometimes. Yeah. It can. Am I rambling? Sorry. Am I rambling? Sorry. And so, I finished the Exorcist tank, by the way. I stabbed myself. Yesterday, when I was shaving down like a seam line, I stabbed my fingy. Yeah, I stabbed my finger. How bad? It wasn't too... I did draw blood, but it wasn't too bad. But I did draw blood, and I had to wear a band-aid now. But I got like a unicorn band-aid. It was from my welly kit. But I have a unicorn band-aid on it now. I just stabbed my thumb because I was doing that very professional thing where I shaved the... I almost treated like whittling, where I held the X-Acto with my index finger and I pulled it down towards my exposed thumb. Then I nicked my thumb. Yeah. And so, oopsies. I got an ouchie. And I got blood on my desk mat too. I have a kuromi. I know, red flag, I know. I have a kuromi, like desk mat thingy, and I got blood on it. But at least getting blood on the exorcist tank is very fitting. Very fitting for the Sisters of Battle. I'll think of it as me anointing. Instead of anointing oils, we have the blood of Gooby. The blood of Gooby anoints the exorcist tank in battle. Yeah, I did rub most of it out with a Lysol wipe. Not crying. Wow, you just wanna bully me? Yeah. There's nothing you feel better. It's fine. I think the gloves typically help preventing the blade from nicking my thumb, but like, I didn't have gloves on when I was assembling it off stream. Yeah. But it's finished now. The exorcist is assembled. So next week we're gonna start painting it. We begin that paint. Have I had dinner yet? Hi, Burbs. Hi, Burbs. I give you the munch. Sorry, I can't hear you over the munches. Hi, Joseph. Hi. Put that thing back where it came from, Rizzo. Help me. Says, Bubble, you've been spoiling me way too much this week. Says, I'll have Din Din after this. I have noodles downstairs. Okay? Put that thing away. You've been doing far too much. Silence! Silence! I'm gonna pluck out one of your beard hairs. I'm gonna reach right over and just like that. I spittled, oopsies. No, it's fine. I don't get hungover. It's my superpower. I never get hungover. Yeah. It's weird. I never gotten hungover before, and I have gotten proper sloshed a couple of times. How did you know? I have my ways. I can see you from your window, Baba Booey. Yeah. You think you can hide from Gooby forever? When I say I live in your walls, I mean it. Yeah. I know. Nice try. But I'm too powerful. Very good, thank you for the super. Are you sure about that? Yes, I am. I'm always sure. For I am the goob. And I am perpetually sure. I'm always correct. I'm always sure. And I'm sweaty. I cover my face though. I have my ways of knowing. Nice try, Baba Booey, but I have my ways of knowing because I'm looking at you through your window right now. Always get shut up! What am I having for dinner tomorrow? Cheesecake Factory. You're gonna get comically oversized salads and cheesecakes. And also you're gonna have their hamburger egg rolls because they're actually really good. I got it right? Wow. I am psychic. Well, here's the thing. You're an Aiadmirer and Chatterfuck streamer, and guys, I like Cheesecake Factory. Their hamburger egg rolls are actually pretty good. I actually kind of like them. Yeah, it's like they have like the crispy egg roll wrappings, but they put like cheeseburger filling, like ground meat, oil, cheese, seasonings. It's really good. Then they serve it with like a burger sauce. It's good. I like it. I can feel it clogging my arteries, but damn, is it good. Yeah. You should go. Honestly, I still love Cheesecake Factory. Sometimes I go there just to eat illegal amounts of fettuccine alfredo. What? You gotta go to the Cheesecake Factory. The portion sizes are crazy. You have 3 meals in one. Yeah. Ooh, is that so, Hama? Having Japanese. Oh, gotcha, Hama. Ooh. Like, for the first time, I thought it was an affront to my Asian heritage, but they were pretty good. Exactly. I was like, egg rolls. But I can try anything once. And I was like, damn, these are good. Fuck, these are pretty good, damn. The Vivicoy, thank you for the super. Blocks GoobyNet. Hi! No blocking my internet. How else will I pester the burbies? I have to. I've got to annoy my burbs. Yeah. Yeah, I love Cheesecake Factory. Yeah, Jesse. Release the raccoons. No! No more internet wire munching raccoons, please. No. Don't want. Oi. You know, I love the Cheesecake Factory. I love...
Oh, Princess, would you like a little visit to the Cheesecake Factory? Princess, well, I'm going to take you... Oh, Princess Hama. Princess Hama, I believe it is almost your birthday, Princess. Happy birthday, Princess. Crap's feet. Allow me to take you to the pinnacle of culture that is Cheesecake Factory, Princess. Do you want to share a fettuccine alfredo, Princess? Or perhaps you would like to go to Olive Garden, Princess, and have some unlimited breadsticks. Depends, Princess Steve. Sometimes I want the variety of Cheesecake Factory, and sometimes I want the pasta of Olive Garden. It depends. Excellent, Princess. You can sit on Zaddy's lap, yes. Make sure, Princess, that you wear the kitty ears I bought for you. I bought them from Temu for you, Princess. Please make sure to wear the kitty ears, Princess. Zad would be very upset if you did not. Princess, we are both of legal age because despite being Zaddy, I make sure my kittens are of legal age, Princess. Very cool, thank you for the super, Princess. Report Zaddy, but silence, Princess! Silence, Princess! Do not tell Zaddy what to do.
You're on the stream, Anna. What? You hate Goob! I can't believe it! After all we've been through together, you hate Goob! I can't believe it! You hate Gooby! I guess I'll just cry then! No, you clearly don't love Gooby! You don't love Goob at all! Fine, I'll just go then! I'm angry at the burbies. The Burbies officially hate me. They hate me real. I can't believe it. The Burbies hate me real. I'm gonna cry forever now. Just kidding. Hi. Hi, babes. Hi. I should probably get going though. It's getting kind of late. I can't feel my butt. And I should probably get my din sorted. Yeah. I should probably have din time. So, yeah. I should probably have dinner now. Yeah. No crying. I'll be back tomorrow for Memby stream. Yeah. Tomorrow's a Memby stream, and depending on how far I get my D&D notes, we might have game nights, or we're gonna have D&D writing. We'll see. Don't worry, I've been sipping water too. I have a big water bottle. Love you, Bert. Love babies. Love you, babies. Love. Bye, babies. Love forever. Love. Stop responding to Hamasaku's. Love. Bye. I'm gonna glue your cloaca shut. Wait. I'm getting skill checked. Okay. It's heart, cheese, moon, crescent. Heart, cheese. Yeah. I did it. Yeah, it's like the cheese slice emoji. There's like an American, like a craft single like thingy. No, there's like a craft single emoji. It's for like a singular cheese slicey. Yeah. It's one cheese. It's a single cheese. Miss Three, I have the good glasses on. I want a different skill check. That one is too hard. I'm being bullied. Time for dinner. I'm gonna stay up forever now. I'm gonna stay up forever now because just to spite you. Just to spite you. Thank you for the soup. Thank you, bully. You stink. You're smelly. You're stinky. You're stinky. Smelly. And stinky. And nasty. Thank you for the soup, Corgi. Thank you for the super. Munches you into oblivion. Good night, Corgi. What a